To increase your confidence and ability to communicate at a higher level takes practice and a larger, more complex vocabulary of advanced words that have great meaning and can be fun to learn and use. By learning how to use just 3 new words each week, along with their definitions, proper usage, synonyms, antonyms, and variations, will help you improve your correct use of each new word, as long as you make sure to use it in conversation as soon and as often as possible. This week's words are heinous, ingratiate, and sequestered. But first, 2 quick reminders. Make sure to watch until the end of this video for this week's original and unique fun tongue twister. And please share this video with your friends and family so they can start expanding their vocabulary too. The first word you can learn how to use this week is heinous. Heinous. Heinous, not highness, heinous. A basic definition of heinous is a behavior that is disgraceful, morally bad, wicked, or shockingly evil. Examples of heinous as an adjective when used in a sentence sounds like this. His heinous words silenced the crowd before they shouted back their objection against his controversial opinions. The crime was such a heinous act that even the news reporters would not describe the gory details. The judge read off the heinous list of charges against the corporation after the chemical spill that affected thousands of people. There are many synonyms or similar words for heinous. Some of these synonyms are shocking, despicable, hideous, outrageous, horrible, and disgraceful. There are also many antonyms or opposites for heinous. Some of these antonyms are pleasant, charming, pleasing, delightful, stunning, and marvelous. Other word forms from heinous are heinously and heinousness. When heinously, an adverb is used in a sentence, it sounds like this. Most heinously of all, she kept every email and text ever sent to her as evidence, but deleted everything she ever sent back. The couple who brutally and heinously inflicted severe cruelty against their foster children were forced to watch and listen to every testimony by dozens of people affected by their past actions. When heinousness, a noun, is used in a sentence, it sounds like this. She was having a difficult time understanding the heinousness of the movie that was supposedly highly rated. Given the heinousness of the crimes against the people affected by the scam, the judge showed no mercy in delivering the maximum penalties and punishments allowed under law. The second word to learn to use this week is ingratiate. 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 A basic definition of ingratiate is to bring oneself into favor by flattering or trying to please through actions or words. Examples of ingratiate when used in a sentence sounds like this. She tried to ingratiate herself into the club by bringing cookies, cupcakes, and tasty sweets. Overly eager to ingratiate herself with her coworkers, she ended up losing their full respect for trying too hard. Politicians who ingratiate themselves too often with voters tend to promise more than they will ever be able to achieve, even if elected. There are many synonyms or similar words for ingratiate. Some of these synonyms are charm, flatter, cozy up, brown nose, and bootlick. There are also many antonyms or opposites for ingratiate. Some of these antonyms are repel, discourage, disgust, turn off, repulse, and alienate. Other word forms from ingratiate are ingratiating and ingratiation. When ingratiating an adjective is used in a sentence, it sounds like this. There's nothing unusual about students ingratiating themselves to a teacher to get better grades. And it doesn't work with me, so don't try. The compliment was not meant as an ingratiating compliment, just to gain favor with the boss. But it worked. When ingratiation, a noun, is used in a sentence, it sounds like this. In an awkward attempt at ingratiation, he showed up with boxes of donuts, bags of pretzels, and several pizzas, hoping it would make him more popular at the party. A person who masters the art of ingratiation can go almost anywhere and do anything. The third word you can learn to use this week is sequestered. 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 A basic definition of sequestered is to be isolated, concealed, or hidden from being found. Examples of sequestered as an adjective when used in a sentence sounds like this. He was much happier being sequestered way up in the mountains, away from the busy, hectic city life. People who stay sequestered from society are able to survive with an inner strength that most people will never know. I've heard tales of monks who sequestered themselves in caves for years to meditate and contemplate the meaning of life. There are many synonyms or similar words for sequestered. Some of these synonyms are isolated, concealed, hidden, inaccessible, sheltered, and reclusive. There are also many antonyms or opposites for sequestered. Some of these antonyms are exposed, visible, public, unrestricted, open, and seen. Other word forms from sequestered are sequester and sequestration. When sequester, a verb, is used in a sentence, it sounds like this. It was nice that the restaurant didn't sequester people anymore based on poor political decisions. I've been so busy that I chose to sequester myself from leaving the house to get even more work done. When sequestration, a noun, is used in a sentence, it sounds like this. The word sequestration is often used in law that can mean taking legal possession of property and assets until all debts have been paid off. Carbon sequestration in farmlands has been studied over the past few years to determine its true effects on the environment. To combine all three words, heinous, ingratiate, and sequestered into one sentence sounds like this. The efforts to ingratiate himself into the new position was seen as a heinous breach of the ethics of the company and ended up getting him sequestered from the rest of his coworkers. To improve on your correct use of any new words, make sure to use them in conversation as soon and as often as possible. Also, come back to this video in a few days and leave a comment below on how many times you think you said and used heinous, ingratiate, and sequestered. If you found this video to be helpful, please give it a thumbs up to show your support and share it with your friends so you have someone to practice with in increasing your vocabulary and communication skills. Here's this week's language challenge exercise. It's another original fun tongue twister that will help improve pronunciation, fluency, and articulation in your speech. Harmonious half-hearted hysterical historians, harshly hurried handcrafted handbags, hail hairdressers, habitually hallucinating, haughty haggling halibuts. Have a hilarious fun time with that one. And remember that my goal is that your success is the goal. I'll see you online soon.